from the marketing office of PeopleString Corporation, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out here this evening to hear from our CEO, Darren Myman, and this State of the String address. I know there's been a lot of things going on, and more is to follow. We've got some great momentum about ready to push out on PeopleString and People Deals. I want to thank each and every one of you for all of your efforts in bringing that name of PeopleString and now People Deals to the forefront of the consciousness of others. And I think after you hear what Darren has to say here, guys, you'll realize that we're about ready to head into the mainstream with PeopleString and People Deals. Good evening, Darren. How are you doing tonight?
Hey, a little tired from the past week, but it was a great week for us. You know, as a lot of you probably know, we completed the first tranche of our institutional financing. We took in $1.2 million of what will probably be a $4 million raise from these investors. You know, the group of investors we got, a lot of good tech funds. We had 4 out of Chicago, which just happens to be the home of Groupon, so I guess it really hit home what we're doing on the People Deal side and the social side. But what's key is the investors we brought in are long-term guys. They bring a lot to the table, not just the money. They bring a lot of connections and introductions with them and bringing their sphere of influence that we're very excited to have. You know, this raise was done privately like we've done in the past. We have a brokerage firm behind us, Rodman & Renshaw, and we're excited about them. You know, they have a good research department. They've done a couple good deals in the space, and we're real excited to be working with them. But what we have to look at is, you know, why do we do this raise here? What are we going to do with the money? And I think you're going to be excited by what we have. One of the reasons we decided to do it so quickly is we've been talking to some national advertisers to join People Deals and PeopleString. And one of the things they look for is a strong balance sheet. So we wanted to put some cash on the balance sheet, show them we're a solid, reputable company, and bring the local, you know, the national local brands into People Deals and PeopleString. And something we've been talking about for quite some time is now going to be a very fast reality. Doing the TV commercials for PeopleString, I think it's a great opportunity for us to go into the local market and then bring those leads to our busy entrepreneurs that are out there. If you guys are active and recruiting, you know, we're going to reward you with a flood of users from these TV spots that we'll run. You know, we'll do like the infomercials going in, targeting the different local areas, bring them in, saturate it, move to the next area. It should be exciting. And the process of what we're selling is actually pretty simple. We are going to do those television commercials. You know, do what you're doing anyway. Create the ultimate homepage and make some money while you do it. We're going to do that, and it's going to start pretty soon. We're already scripting out the commercials. At the same time, on the People Deal side, we're going to launch a major advertising to bring in businesses to advertise in People Deals. You know, all these companies that have Facebook business development pages and fan pages, we're able to target the ads using Facebook, and we'll be able to see how they could leverage their Facebook fans. Now, these are going to go under our People Deals entrepreneurs. You know, once again, you have to be active. Once you have 3 premium accounts, it shows you can sell and can tell the story. We're going to flood you guys with ads. We're going to spend a lot of money in this sector. You're also going to see some new faces at PeopleString, national professional training and support, all the tools you need. We're very excited. You'll probably be meeting one of these guys, Chris Wishney, I believe, on Tuesday of this week. And it's exciting to be able to build the staff. And also in the home office, we're growing very quickly. One interesting thing that we're going to do, and I'll probably roll it out in about 10 days, is that we're going to do kind of a share it up for charity. So you can go out, sign up organization and charities under you, and we're going to really incent them to help build People Deals and make great donations to the charity. They'll get $10 per business that activates a free account with a good deal, and that'll also pay up on that $10. So you'll be able to make some money if you bring in a good charity. Then the organization will earn for each new person that shares up a deal as it grows, you know, getting the social amplification. So organizations can earn up to $2,000 while helping their local businesses. And, of course, if they upgrade, you know, they also make money and it pays up. And there'll be links in each one of these by these deals to link to PeopleString that go under the charity, which is under you or the organization. You know, it really opens up a whole new realm. We want to spend a couple $100,000 this way. We're real excited to do it. While we're doing this, we're also building a new look for PeopleString, new homepage, new landing pages, and we're going to make it very easy to sign up for PeopleString, just using a Facebook Connect. You know, you just go and use Facebook to sign in. You just add a password in your email, and you're good to go. And while we're doing the new look, we introduced the People Deals portion of this, but the marketplace is fast on the heels for all the products, so we could fill and have opportunities for people to get custom landing pages to sell any product and create this marketplace for people, for the world to sell their stuff. And while we're doing it, we've been hiring. We're starting development on the reward string technology we've alluded to. That should be out shortly. It's cool stuff, and it fits right in with everything else that we're doing here at PeopleString, to create new value propositions for the advertisers and marketers and for the users of PeopleString and PeopleDeals. Now, the key is we have to build our presence with PeopleString and PeopleDeals. We'll get a little bit bigger. We're turning our PR from the tech and business side, which it's been focused on, to the consumer, and start going after the morning shows, the consumer pieces, the consumer magazines, really get the story out there. And while we're doing that, we're looking to bring in some good people to help advise us, really grow our advisory base and get PeopleString and make it the household name, and we have the cash to do that. And that's an exciting thing for us. We worked very hard to get this way. We're kind of in that last 20 yards of the race. To have real institutions come in, finance PeopleString from those of you that have been with us back in the early days, remember what the site looked like? Remember before we were public? Now we get to see the stock go up and down and the whims and of Wall Street. But when it started, it was just an idea, and it's really come a long way. And putting the leverage and putting a lot of this cash into the system for you guys to work with by incenting you to get out there and spread the word and running TV ads and radio and a web campaign that goes under you guys because you're there to help them understand what PeopleString is, the original thought of being the PeopleString guide. What we did this week was a great thing. We have a strong balance sheet now. We have great investors that we believe taking a very long-term approach to this and are betting big, that there's going to be a big winner. And this is just the start. So it's exciting times. I want to thank Bruce and each and every one of you that helped us get here. And now we're going to give you all the things you really need. And one thing that we're going to be doing on the PeopleDeal side that should be exciting is those of you that are successful and, prove that you're good with it, we're going to be hiring national sales managers on salary to work with everybody. So we've kind of arrived this week. It was a tumultuous week. It was exciting. It was a very tiring week. But now the real work to begin and really grow the brand of PeopleString and PeopleDeals and keep developing the technology and the technology patents that we all own together. So I want to thank everyone again. Thank you, Bruce, for all your hard work. And, good night.